What's up, Peter? Paul R. And we're going to go in here to the district attorney's office. I can't get them to call me back. Okay. How you doing? Matter of fact, that's the number I need right there.
Oh, no.
You don't need any help?
No.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ma'am, can I get that copy?
Go ahead, brother.
These are both for supervision, right? Both on the same account?
Them is where my probation officer, she's in this with the county.
Okay. You're what, make two payments? Yeah. I was just double checking this already.
Yeah, I'm here to talk to somebody about filing a complaint against Rebecca Brink.
Rebecca Brink?
Yep,
Okay, if you'll have a seat, it'll be just a few minutes.
thank you.
For you.
Hi, are you Mr. Hicks?
That's me.
Hey, Mr. Hicks. I don't know how much you know about my complaint that I'm wanting to file. I've already sent a copy to to the Attorney General's office,
Okay.
and basically, I feel that, and even the Oklahoma Statute 21-525, arrest without authority. I feel that ought to be at least one charge against the Blanchard Police Department. I should be able to.
Stop right there. Are we talking about Ms. Brink or are we talking about the Blanchard Police Department?
Well, it's both, because she's denying to.
What I'm gonna ask you to do is this, if you wanna file a formal complaint, then you need to put it in writing and bring it by here so I can have the opportunity to review it, okay?
I've asked them if I could do that, and they wouldn't let me.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
If you'll put together some kind of report, put it in writing, bring it to me, I'll take a look at it at that point.
Okay.
I've been in Oklahoma City and presented a case to the multi-county grand jury the last 2 days.
Okay.
You've come in without an appointment, and I just took the moment to come up and visit with you about this and tell you if you want to file a formal complaint, I need you to bring some of the documents. If I'm not here, feel free to put it on, put my name on an envelope, drop it off here sealed, and the staff will make sure that I get it.
Okay.
My schedule's been very, very unusual, not routine in the last couple of weeks, and especially with COVID-19, it's done
Right.
us off a little bit. So if you'll put that.
Or email it to your office along with the videos, because there's 5 videos that I'd like you to watch with it. So I'll go ahead and get the packet together and put the thumb drive be okay for you
Yeah, that'd be fine.
for the videos? Okay, I'll get that put together and I'll get that brought down to you.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your time, Mr. Nix. Thank you. Well, at least he's willing to see my complaint, so I'm going to get that put together and bring it down here to him. So, I even quoted the statute to him. It's Oklahoma Statute 21-525, arrest without authority. So, shoot, the first step, man, I've been through 50 steps. Turn this around here. Mr. Hicks. They've been, yeah, for the last week, yeah. I was actually expecting them to call the sheriff's office. Okay, this is the district attorney's office. The sheriff's office right there in that red building. I was actually waiting for sheriff's office to come up, or sheriff's officers to come up and say, hey, you need to leave. But they didn't. I just went in and talked to Mr. Hicks. He's the district attorney for Grady County. And he's willing to see my complaint against Rebecca Brink and her refusal to file at least Oklahoma Statute 21-525, arrest without authority. I mean, that's one charge. When Officer Haynes went on hands-on, that's 2 charges. He had to go hands-on to arrest me, per the chief's order. So, oh, there they are. So, Yeah, it is. So far, he is the only one who's actually willing to take a look. So I'm going to get him. I'll bring that package here tomorrow for him to look at and review. And I don't know what to do after this. I did call Fox 25 News and went over everything with them again today, and they're actually going to have a reporter call me back, and they want they want to take a look at all the steps that I've taken and take a look at all the videos that I've posted about this and the length of time it's taken me to get this far. So Fox 25 is interested in it, especially in light of what's going on in the nation today. About public officials holding police accountable. So I'm hoping that this might shed a little bit of light and maybe get some movement going to get the Blanchard Police Department held accountable. Let's see. And breaks a federal law. Yeah. Hey, Timothy Harper. Yeah, I won't. Tim, I'm going to come back tomorrow, so I'll give you a call when I get ready to head over here. Man, it's just festering with me, guys. It's just festering with me. I just can't stand this, that they're getting away with it, and makes me feel like they're sort of laughing in my face about it. And they're untouchable because the district attorneys don't want to do... The district attorneys are the ones that don't want to do their job and prosecute police officers. And so the buck's got to start with them. It's got to start and end with them. We need to get these district attorneys to start prosecuting the police that violate our rights, violate the law, because there's state statutes on every law that they break, or for violating our rights. There's state statutes too. It's really eating at me, Paul R. Bill Norwood. I know they defend the blue line, but when an officer violates the law, district attorneys are responsible for prosecuting every single crime in their district. They're responsible to prosecute that crime. Okay? They get shoplifting charges on little petty theft things that they have to prosecute to the full extent of the law. Now, when an officer violates the law, okay, it's a whole different story. They don't want to prosecute at all. And that's not right. That's a complete double standard. That's protecting the thin blue line. And that's what I'm trying to get my message out is it's up to these prosecutors that have for us to make these prosecutors start doing their job and prosecuting these the criminal offenses that officers make against us. So that's where we need to be at right now, getting these district attorneys to step up, do their job, do what they were hired to do, because they're getting paid either way. Okay? If they lose the case or win the case, they still get paid. Our tax dollars pay their salary. Correct. They're the ones giving the order. Thanks, Paul R. Appreciate that. I'm just trying to make a difference, guys. I really am. I mean, it's just eating at me so bad. I mean, I did nothing wrong that day. It was none of their business what I was doing there. I was there for a legitimate reason. They didn't I mean, a suspicious ladder in the back of my truck, that's the best he could come up with. So it's just still driving me nuts. Even over a year later, it's still driving me nuts. It really is. That these police officers aren't being held accountable. And it's just, I'm not really stressed out. I had a really long week. And then when I was headed towards the protest, and I got into an accident and ended up not being able to go to the protest. And that sort of upset me. But then I had a really long 2 days where I was up for almost 48 hours doing nothing but claims up here in Oklahoma and in Texas. I had to go to Arlington and Dallas for 2 claims. So in the last 2 days, I put on probably 2,900 miles on my truck. And it's just a lot of driving. But, wow. But anyway, I was sitting on my job today, and the guys were taking a break, and I just had to come over here. I tried calling, but guess what? Oh, another protest on the 23rd. Oh, that's cool. That'll work. Now, all lives matter. It's just, when you're a police officer, I don't know. I mean, it's all about the special privilege that the district attorneys give the thin blue line, all about the congressmen that back that thin blue line. And I mean, yeah, police are needed to keep the peace, but they're not needed to kill people and violate our rights. Enough is enough. And that's all it's about. It's 100% about a cop's ego. A cop's ego gets in, I mean, that gets him into trouble the fastest. As soon as their ego interjects, they're done. They need to leave the force. They don't have a Bill of Rights. They have privileges that we allow them when they take their oath of office. They have privileges. They don't have rights. But they've taken those privileges and just threw a blanket over the Constitution and are walking on that blanket. Walking all over the Constitution. They don't care about the Constitution. Oh man, I so truly hope that the Supreme Court rips out the qualified immunity too. They've been riding that gravy train for too long, and it's not fair. So, but anyway, guys, I got to head back to my job site. I just wanted to bring you guys along for this today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back on tomorrow when I bring over my official complaint. Yeah, the right to travel, right to fish. And the right to fish should be a God-given right to everybody on the planet. And you shouldn't have to freaking go get a fishing license to be able to catch fish and eat fish. I mean, my God. I mean, that's just, you're catching food for yourself. Now, sport fishermen, yeah, I could see a sport fisherman who does catch and release to have a fishing license, but people who are catching fish to eat fish to feed their family, yeah, I don't think so. But that's my opinion on fishing licenses. Land of the free, land of the fee, and home of the slaves, yep. But all right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thanks.